as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag.
And now we give you the host of Straight Sports Talk with Coach Vincent, Coach Vincent.
What up, though? What up, everybody? I hope everybody had an awesome day today. I know today was cold, it was freezy, but still, I hope everybody was safe out there and had an awesome day. We're gonna have an awesome show today. This is the last show for 2025. We'll crank back up uh next year. You know, first I wanna thank every hold on. I want to thank everybody who's been a part of Straight Sports Talk, man. Big Easy, who is my producer, the India Experience, Miss Rowe, Queen Gemini, who do the wrestling, um, 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 Big Hugh, who got the Guru Sports. So shout out to all them, man. And having a happy New Year and everything, and being a big supporter of Straight Sports Talk. Also, I want to give a shout out, man, to the Midwestern Bulldogs. They be in the greatest indoor arena football league championship tomorrow at 10:45. They'll be taking
Go dogs!
oh, they'll be taking on the Hudson Hurricanes. This will be an
Boo.
awesome game. My boys are ready. I am the defensive coordinator for the Midwestern Bulldogs. Shout out to the head coach who will not be able to be there, Coach Ethan Stafford. Shout out to him, man.
Coach Ethan.
Got you. Don't worry, we got you, man. You know, um, shout out to all the players, man. That's Coach Ethan right there. That's the head coach right there. Shout out to all the players, man, of the Midwestern Bulldogs, man. Y'all put a lot of work in and y'all stay focused, man. That one loss we took, man, y'all build off of it, man. And look what we at now in the championship game. When everybody doubted us, they looked at y'all from last year. Also, I want to give a shout out to the owner, Mr. Donovan Sanchez. Everybody calls
Mm.
him. He's the owner slash quarterback for the Midwestern Bulldogs. Right now, they are in a meeting, a team meeting, going over strategies and stuff like that. That's where I was supposed to be, but I can't be there because I'm right here. So, shout out to Midwestern Bulldogs, man. Also, I want to give a shout out, man, to everybody who supported the Nighthawk Network. Whether it's my show, Guru, India Experience. I said a thing right, didn't I? India Experience.
Again, y'all, for the Nighthawk Network shows, affiliates, thank you, as Coach is saying, to road, to start them, not road, but road, ROAD.
Oh, I call it Road.
Thank you for having me and Coach on last
Yeah,
week.
yeah. And I want to get to that. That was an honor and pleasure for her to ask me to come on her show, and listen to the music that she has created and to also talk about sports. What made me get off into coaching and how long I've been coaching and playing football. That was an honor to even to be interviewed to be a part of that. So thank you again, Miss Rowe. The Indian Spears, check her out, man. It's every Tuesday night. I think it's either 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. One
No,
of the
Tuesday night around 9:30, 10 p.m. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, check her out, man. She has some awesome music. Fool me, I thought there was some real artists.
I
Fool me for real.
guess you ain't like my songs then, huh?
Yeah, I did, cause I asked you, was they real? Was they real?
Only in my mind, brother. Only in
Yes,
my mind.
hey, yeah, hey, them boy, yeah, yeah. But yeah, also Miss Jim and I, also I want to give a shout out to the people who have been viewing the 804 Mafia, the Black Widows, Shay, Stowe, CC, Melrose, you know, Melina from high school, young lady Miss Good, the high school football player, the Carter family, Mr. Tanya Carter, who's been watching faithfully and everything. Shout out to you, much love to you. Um,
Hold on, bro. Yeah, again, that's Milan Good.
uh,
Happy belated birthday, Miss
oh yeah,
Good.
that's right. Happy belated birthday, Milan Good. May God bless you with many, many more.
Amen,
Shout-
amen.
yeah. I sent her a birthday wish, on the Facebook thing. But
As did I.
happy born day to you for real.
Absolutely.
You're an outstanding football player. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody discourage you and always perfect your craft. You know,
Yeah,
if you need any questions or anything that you want to work on, call Coach Vince. I got you. But let your father know first.
of course.
Of course. Again, shout out to Miss Latine Carter for being a part of Straight Sports Talk. Miss
And the Nighthawk
Ebony
Network
Hampton.
for that matter. Thank you for supporting all the
Yeah,
show.
yeah, yeah.
Hold on, my
Got our
friends.
first guest speaker connect. Yes, well, look, we got our first guest popping up. I'm gonna be thanking a lot of people who have helped support Straight Sports Talk, man. But our first guest, he just got um, just to be a part of the North Michigan Muskies. His name is Christian Clark. Is when I met him at the tryouts, man, awesome, fast, very knowledgeable, and want to get better in his game. You know what I'm saying? So I would be working with him, man, in the upcoming new year. To get him all the way polished mentally and physically. So for now on, for further on, let me bring my guest on, Mr. Christian. Ah. Hey, let's get right to it, man. Tell everybody about yourself. Ah, Let's tell everybody about yourself, man. Where you currently playing ball at, and where did you play your college ball at?
Well, I mean, first off, I was going to say, can you hear me, Coach?
Gotcha.
All right. Well, first off, I want to say, man, blessings and frustrations to my high power with God. I having a blessed day, Coach. My name is Christian Clark. Formerly from Ben Harbor, Michigan. I actually started off my high school ball in Ben Harbor, Michigan. Got recruited my junior year in Ben Harbor to go play high school football in Texas at Cleveland High School. I went to college at Texas State, Trinity Valley Community College, also Arkansas Pine Bluff. Uh, and professional football, I had a couple of trials for. I could have tried for a couple of running football teams in the past, but I didn't take the opportunity, and I'm blessed to be able to have course forced and other coaches to be able to get the opportunity to play football now with the Michigan Muskies. I played I started off playing semi-pro football with the Detroit Seminoles back in 2000, I think 19 or.
Hey, hold on. Hey, I won a national championship with them in
Oh
'06,
yeah.
'07. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I was over there with Coach Hunt, man. The great Coach Hunt, man.
yeah.
Coach Hunt was my first.
Coach Hunt.
Yeah,
He was
yeah, man. Different type of that's what you remind me of, Coach Hunt, man. You know what I mean? When I first went to that practice, man, I think everybody was in there. I think we was talking too much. And somebody said something, and another coach said something. You say, "Hey." Everybody shut up, and then somebody else said, "I don't care who talking." Everybody said, "Like, oh, this man, he about to shit." So you might make Coach Hunt, man. Coach Hunt, I care who you was, where you came from. He treated everybody accordingly, and he just gonna say what he gonna say off the top of his dome, man. So
yeah,
when I first met you, man, that's what made me fall in love with your personality, Coach, man. But no, but I played under Coach Hunt. A lot of great semi-pro football players. A lot are currently playing for the Detroit Rams and other great organizations.
yeah.
Uh, that's
The
how I know
Mercy,
Future. You know,
yeah,
I know Future through the Detroit
The Motor City
Ravens.
Rams.
Yep,
Okay.
yeah, he was emergency round, but I met him the last year when before Coach Val passed. Rest in peace, to Coach Val. From the Detroit
Yeah.
Ravens played for the Baltimore Ravens. Coach Val, and Coach Sims and up over that was over there with Future now up over there. They had a
Yeah.
man. Now when I say how a semi-pro organization should be ran, that's how it should be ran. They got a great coach staff over there. They always had some of the great talent, but now they turned into also the business side, and that's what I'm proud of them up over there.
No
And
doubt. No doubt.
they got the business and they got the professional side, so I'm proud of them
So
boys.
so let's talk about now you with the Northern Michigan Muskies. Um, you about to go into camp January 16th, I do believe. So how
Yeah,
you been preparing for that mentally and physically, and what are you expecting out of this?
I mean, well first off, what I'm expecting out of it is what I'm gonna put into it, and that's basically the preparation to get ready for that right now. Man, I've been doing. I'm like the most craziest person. Like I always, I mean, people don't even believe my age when I tell my age, but I always been like a fast a freak. When I say a freak, and I mean like of my dieting, what I eat, what I consume, put into my body, how much water I drink per day, what type of workouts I do, how many times I work out a day. I always been a consumer of that, but like you said, my weakness always been my feet works. That's one thing majorly I've been working on. That's why I've been working on with you also and some of the other coaches. Uh, that's always my weakness, but I always been a creeping nature when it comes to fitness, man. So some things I have been working on, when we talked about, I've been working on my feet work, my lateral movement, learning what position, the mic position, learning both positions, the rover, knowing you got to cover the hooks and the curls, know that the other position, what gaps they like to be blitzed, just learning some of the defensive linemen that we did have at camp who I know actually going to be on the team, learning some things they like, learning one thing about defensive linemen, man, I was talking to one of the coaches recently, one thing about I don't know too much about running football. Like I said, it's my first official season being able to play. But one thing I do know about players and attitudes. One thing about defensive linemen, they don't got that much time to impress and do what they do. As far as like one thing people don't know more things is way more to defensive linemen than them trying to get you for the quarterback. Like the way they create for you to be able to get to the quarterback. Like, but if you real good at hitting that gap and they like you, man, it's so easy. And I'm real fast. People don't really know how fast I am. And
Oh,
with
I
it
know
all,
how fast you are. You fast. You
yeah,
fast. And
I'm
I
just
like your style, man. I like your aggressiveness and everything. I see you going very further with the Muskies. You know, but you have a story, man. I know I say I was gonna give you an hour, and
yeah, yeah,
things had changed. So because you got your GM coming on next, right
yes, sir, yes,
behind
sir.
you. You know what I'm saying? So you have a story, man, when you was in Texas at Texas State, I do believe, right? Or was it
Yeah,
Arkansas? I mean, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
yeah. I was at the combine in Tyler, Texas. Man, I was at the NFL combine in Tyler, Texas. And I was at Texas State / Trinity Valley Community College JUCO was that year when that happened. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't
Yeah.
feel like talking about it, that's fine.
I'll talk about it now. Just finish. I mean, yeah, man. I got a crazy type of story, man.
Hold on,
Back when I
before
was
we
a
go, hold on, before we get off into it, man. I want to lead it up to it. You going to college. Your grades is good. Your football is blossoming like crazy
yeah,
there.
yeah,
And then one day you and your guys want y'all go to a party.
yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm
The party,
saying?
man.
So and but any young cat, I want you to let young guys know that's going to finna go to college or in high school. You know what I'm saying? To be careful of certain things of this nature. So go ahead, sir.
Yeah, as far as like you said, them college parties, man. I was on a college vacation. I uh just came from a combine in Tyler, Texas, man. From JUCO, I was at JUCO, Trinity Valley Community College. I just got sent down from Texas State before I went. We was supposed to go back to Arkansas Pine Bluff, but never didn't make it. One thing I always tell my athletes, like right now, I'm a big mentor over here at the Crunk Boxing Gym over here in Wayne, Michigan. Man, I tell my athletes make sure you check IDs, make sure uh shit, you gotta have them sign a DBA. What you gotta do is make sure whenever you do outside of football, make sure you check your be a professional on and off the field. That's one thing I had to learn the hard way.
Facts.
When you down there in Texas, man, you get everything handed to you. You got to understand high school football. You're a god down there. So I came down there to $2,000 shopping sprees. I was living at the Booster Club playing house. I had heck of girls waiting for me to get off the train. Like it was a rock star life, and it was something that I was able to grasp at the beginning part. But when you used to living that life in high school, you go back to college, it's like, and you think your shit don't stink. And God taught me real fast that regardless of what you do in life, handle your business as a professional way. Check IDs, make sure shit of age. Make sure when you go out to these parties, if you're drinking with people, make sure you're going with responsible teammates that all y'all gonna do it back to the hotel safely. And make sure you don't go home sometime with no girls. Go home by yourself, especially if you got a game the next day. Don't go home with no girl because at 9 times out of 10, it's way more to that. But
Yeah.
stay focused. Man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So
so
go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
yeah, so basically, I had sex with an underage girl. I think I was 20, she was 16 at the time. I ended up getting I was facing 20 years of prison. I ended up beating a 20-year case to be able to get 10 years of fair adjudicated probation to be able to beat the probation. When I say beat probation, I mean complete my 10 years probation without getting no type of trouble to come out and have a clean record. But still to be able to face obstacles, and that's the reason why I'm not in the NFL today because of that. And that's the reason why, like the passion and not just like when I'm playing football. When you ask me what's one of the things I want to bring to running football, what's one of the things I want to make an impact is in players' life. Like my homeboy Everett Thomas Future, other players that I know that can make it to the next level. It ain't sometimes it's all about you, it's about the team and not just them pushing you, but you pushing yourself and just being in the right line with the right people at the right time. And my call might not be that, but it might be able to get these people to be there to be what I can be for that God. So I feel like going, sitting in the jail cell, and I was a segregated unit, so that meant I was locked down 23 hours a day. I had to get into a couple of fights because, I was a football star, but when you're a football star in Texas, you go down for the type of crime I go down for. Man, they pissing in your food, they shitting in your, and like you gotta get your stuff over expected when they come down. So I won't say turning to a mother, but I end up going to a culture diet. Culture diet is something that can't be touched at the jails or prison. Let anybody touch your culture diet. That's a federal lawsuit.
Yeah, that's
So
Jewish. Yeah. Yeah.
that's when I knew my food was
Basically,
protected, man. I'm talking about like it's the stuff you got to go through behind the scenes to be able to not just come out of jail and reveal your name, but to have the public to be able to believe in you. It took me about 10, 13 years to be able to have the public to want me to be around their kids, and me don't want to be around kids, and for them to be able to want me to be in their lives, to be able to be the person I am now, to be able to get back to play professional football. So when I say this season is special to me, this season might be my last season, but one thing I will do is impact lives, impact my own life, and give it my all, man. And that's what type of fire I'm coming with this season.
and I see that. Oh my, this is my producer. This Big Easy. Everybody they
Okay.
call it E Buck.
Man, what's up, man? Like you play off his life for the Patriots. That boy, man, he came on the show like, oh, God, who's the body girl? How you doing, sir? My man.
Hey, what's going on? Thank you for being on the show, of course. Brother Clark, are you a little nervous this evening?
No, I ain't a little nervous. I'm just hype. I'm hyper as heck.
Okay, let
Coach,
me hear.
very hyper
Extremely
person.
hot, brother. Now, you telling one hell of a story to the audience, but I don't want them to miss what you have to say. So slow it down just a little bit for us, bro. Bottom
Yeah,
Okay,
line
I
is,
got.
if your energy, if your speed is like your energy, they gonna have hell to deal with when they see the muskies, boy. Slow it
hey,
down a
I'm
little
gonna
bit
tell
for us, man. Let them hear that good stuff you're telling us.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Big
I
E. Yeah, one thing I know, you got you fast as hell. You high. Your energy is high. You got a high energy, man, and I saw that on the field. So when that happened, I don't want to keep going off into it because you can help the next young fella.
yeah, most
You know what
definitely.
I'm saying? So what other steps have you done to
Like
get your
my
name
precautions
back?
I took. I mean, so the precautions I took that I do different when I used to do when I was down there in Texas playing football. The surrounding friends I hang around, I make sure I hang around people that got something to lose. I won't want to say it like that, but I make sure I hang around people that's either better than me or people that's striving around the same thing I'm striving out for. You know what I mean? And if we ain't going to the gym together, we ain't doing certain things, then I don't need you in my life right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not just that, but just being able to not worry about women and worry about better myself. One thing about women, they don't want nobody that don't got their stuff together. So I just been so focused on getting myself together before I found the women and all the other stuff that come along with all that stuff. And that's the reason why I work out so many times. I mean, that's why I work out so much in the gym. That's why people are like, why you been in the gym about 5 or 6 hours? I've been at the gym because when you go in the gym, there's certain things that you can work on in your game besides just hitting the weights. You can go get in the dry and wet sauna, detox your body for about 30 minutes, and dry sauna 30 minutes in the wet sauna. Take like a 30-minute break, drink about a gallon of water, then go hit the upper body, then take another hour, then go hit the lower body. It's just like a whole system you put yourself into. So I don't know. It's like the gym is my sanctuary, but like I said, certain things that I will be working on to better my game with you. I don't mean to jump off track, man.
No, you good, you good. I love what you're saying. Because the football field is my sanctuary because I can relate to you, even though my case wasn't like yours, but I can relate. Hey, Ro, welcome to the show. Um, um, I caught a case. I did 18 and a half years. You know
I ain't
what I'm
doing that.
saying? So I know how it is, what you can go through mentally. I had to get myself in the place. So when you was in that place, what kept you mentally strong? What kept me mentally strong was that they had sports. And I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
basketball, football, volleyball. I kept my mind active. You know what I'm saying? And plus I worked, in the time. So what kept you mentally focused and not to stray off into bull crap in no,
No, it's crazy you said I'm happy you brought this story back up. It's crazy you said that. Like I said, I was a big football star in Cleveland, Texas. So when I first got there, they was peeing, they was shitting in our food. No BS. They was shitting, they was peeing in
I
like the
believe that.
pod I was in food. One of the prison guards that came in, it was my football teammate, and we was one of my backups on defense, and he know who I was. He was like, watch out over here. Oh, y'all gotta take care of watch out, gotta get this, watch out, get that. I swear to God, after he got there, they knew who I was. I know we never had no problems with the food or nothing like that. And his name Bubba Oaks, like he never get like he was like, no, wow, no, everything you said is legit. Cause I used to tell those people, I played football. It was kind of we locked up in right now. I was big football, so it was half my story. Some people come in and jail to tell pipe dreams, but they thought it was really real. And one thing about football in Texas, man, when you play football down there, no matter what you is, what you did, you a guy forever. You go in
Fact.
everything, people catch up and see you, they gonna take care of you. As long as you ain't do no stuff like kill a kid or just some stuff that you can't come back from. But if it's an honest mistake or something you come back from, then people gonna take care of you.
No doubt. So
Okay,
go ahead,
let me
Biggie.
jump in right quick. No, we tell people this all the time about football in Texas and Florida. Please kind of get them a real overview of what life is like in a Texas town when football is going. Okay, I need people to really fully understand that.
Man, it's something I wish I could go back and play to this day. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I
Football in
believe
Texas. No BS, man. Football in Texas. It's even like when you're a recruit coming to football in Texas, you treat like you're a superstar. You know what I mean? No BS. They take care of you. Football in Texas on Friday nights when they say everything is shut down at 7
shut
o'clock.
down.
Stores shut down. Nothing open
Shut
at 7 o'clock.
down.
Only thing open at 7 o'clock is the hospital and the gas station. Sometimes the gas station closed down. After 12 o'clock, when the game is officially over, because they halftime shows be longer than average halftime show. It's like you at a Super Bowl, no BS, high school Super Bowl. They got full pom pom teams, full bands, full cheerleaders. They got everything. So it's a whole show at the end. On top of that, they got a whole history before the game even started. I played at the Rock. The Rock is one of the oldest stadiums in Cleveland, Texas. It's in Cleveland, Texas. It's like one of the last existing fields that's built like a rock. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if y'all ever seen the
I'm
movie called The Rock.
familiar with that. Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
So it's one of the oldest football stadiums in Texas, man. And it was special. And it was cool to play there, man. Another thing about playing in Texas is like when you get there and everybody know everything about you. Like if you're good at football in Texas, they know who your mama is, who your sister is, what food you like. Man, sometimes you might come in your locker room, daddy brought you a whole case of Mount Ice and Gatorade. Just lucky as a player. Like they take care of you, man. I never had to want for nothing. I never had to have somewhere to stay. I never had to need money or anything. I was down there. I can't tell you all the outs and ends of football in Texas because I ain't
No,
trying to
but
get
I
hurt.
know. I've been there. I've been there, and I coached. I did semi-pro there, but I did uh, volunteer work at
Yeah.
Crest High School, which is a six-man football team. And
Mhm.
six-man down there that's for them small towns that can't, don't have no. Their population is like 749. So going through all that.
Hey, but they still be having some studs, though. They still be having some people. They still have a lot of kids on D1 too, like from
Oh
big
yeah, they
GG.
do. They do. They do. Ain't no
That's
doubt
what going
about that.
through.
Ain't no doubt. So now that you done got through everything, you starting your football career, man. How do you feel spiritually now? Because I remember when we talked, you gave yourself, to the Most High and everything. So tell us about that, man. That change.
I mean, shoot. I mean, I'm not saying I'm like the best person that go to church every Sunday, and I'm like the most holiest person, but I definitely got a relationship with God. Pastor Gaddy at Pilgrim Rest Church in Grand Rapids, Michigan is my pastor. I haven't been there. I haven't been there to visit church in a while because I've been up here training in football, getting ready for camp and stuff like that. But yeah, I got saved and joined that church down there. And with the change I've been, I ain't gonna lie, I have bad days and have my slip ups and stuff that I shouldn't do. But just being able to forgive myself and pray to God and know that I can wake up the next day and know God gonna forgive me and knowing my rights, learning the surgeries I didn't know before is amazing, man. Just having God in my life, like I pray for summer, pray for just health, for just being able to get through a workout, anything my body going through. God always take care of me, so I just feel like that. They just helped me build more trust up within myself by having a relationship with God.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. So now you with the North Michigan Muskies, man. Y'all go into training camp again from the 16th to the 18th.
You
Um,
gonna be there, right, Coach?
I might, I don't know. Well,
Oh, I
my
you
team,
got
my
to with your
team,
team. Yeah.
yeah, my team is playing y'all on the 18th.
No, you might not be out. Nah, I know that's gonna be crazy, man. A lot of people been actually like, cause like they seen you on a couple of my stories, like when we was posting stuff from the child stuff. They're like, how y'all get that close there? But I ain't doing. I ain't doing it. I said, man, we're part of the same organization, man. But at the same time, they still in their season right now, so.
Yeah,
Everybody's jealous that you're part of our organization, but we definitely blessed to have you. I'm blessed to have you as a coach. And I'm definitely looking forward to working with you, sir.
no
And
doubt,
looking
no
forward to
doubt.
playing with you too.
I think,
I mean,
I,
yeah. Huh?
I think that really what I'm doing now is showing coaches all over. People know me from the South, but up here they don't really know me. But they hearing it now. They hearing it now that I'm about my business when it comes to this football, man. So where you see yourself now with the Muskies, man? You going into camp. How you see yourself um in this
I see
camp?
myself. I feel good, man. It feels good to get around the guys, man. It feels good to get pushed. And that, I mean, people don't know what type of training, intense stuff, and how your players put you on the field. That like it's a lot of stuff we don't show at trials, and it's a lot of stuff that people don't see how many times I threw up. Cause they know I threw up like 8 times in trials while everything was going on. But just building that team chemistry, learning more about arena football and learning more from the guys. Like I said, I love the defensive line. Just learning more from the coaching staff. Why I see myself uh surprising myself and surprising a lot of people what I'm gonna be able to do out there this season. But like I said, the first and foremost thing is just making the roster, making the team. I love to be down here playing in Detroit, but I definitely want to play in the big leagues. You know what I mean? But just being able to wherever I go to have that opportunity. Like I said, everything is God's timing. So wherever I need to be, I'm gonna be at. I'm just looking forward to go to have fun and playing the game that I love, and that's football.
Yeah, your coaching staff. uh, Coach D, real good friend of mine. Love him, man. Also, you have Coach Sean and the GM, Coach Shank, man. How do you feel about this coaching staff, what they bringing to the table for you players?
Yeah, I think Coach D. I talked to Coach D. I didn't know Coach D lived that close to my family when I'm at now training and stuff like that. So I will be going down and training with him. Man, that man got some crazy energy. I don't even know where Coach D from. That's one thing I need to research. I need to research on
He's
my
from
coach.
Indiana. He's from Indiana.
Oh man, but I thought he was like the type of like personality. He got a down south personality. Like he's from
No, he's
Mississippi
from
or Texas, like that.
no, he's from
Huh?
Indiana. He's from
Oh, you
Indiana.
from Indiana? Okay, well I guess Indiana got some ghosts out there, man. I know a couple of good guys playing like Ironman from Indiana, but he been on me tough, man. Like I say, one thing about you and him as a coach, one thing I gotta know as a player, good ain't good. It ain't never good. Ain't never. It ain't. You ain't never perfect. Ain't either. You can always make room to get better. and on your best day is their worst day for you. So y'all just pushed me as a player, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all made me love the game of football. When I came to the trials, I was just like future. I was just trying to make sure, see if I want to play again, play football again. I was kind of comfortable where I was at, but after being around a great coaching staff, knowing that y'all gonna push me, make me to a better player, and like the phone conversation we didn't have off air, and like what I go through behind the scenes, y'all learning me as a player in my brain and how I think and what type of plays and why I know to be up on the football field at certain times, make me just want to just keep pushing on hard playing
No
football.
doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Hey, you an outstanding player, man. You an outstanding man, man. And I can't
Appreciate
wait for me and you get on the field next year, and get some individual work in because I got some stuff I want to do with you in the future and a few other my guys that's gonna be coming along as well. But I want to jump back on this here again. What advice can you give these young men that's in high school, that's finna start college, you know, what kind of advice can you give to
man,
them to better themselves and to trust the process?
man, you never lied. You said the most key word, trust the process. Trust your process. Trust the people that was there when nobody went there. Make sure you go to all the trials, all the workouts you can get into. Make sure you don't be one of them prima donnas that say you can't go to this camp. You will never know what coach that camp. You never know what opportunity will come from that camp. Make
Facts.
sure that you lock into working out, man, and make sure you always working on your weaknesses. Everybody else working on their strengths, but everybody's not, work on their weaknesses. And make sure you get with somebody that's better than you. Make sure you go work out with your enemy. I want to say enemy like somebody that you got beef up on the streets, but a player that you battle with on and off the field that play for the West Town Rivals or something like that. Always keep God first, number one thing, and keep family, God, family, and stay in the gym and work out and keep these girls last, and you will be successful.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Well, look, man, how can they find out more about you, um, Mr. Christian Clark, about your
Yeah.
football, the individual, the man, your football career? How can they find out more about you, or even just want to reach out to you? How can they?
Yeah. My business Instagram is underscore gifted fitness. Again, it's underscore gifted fitness on Instagram. I'm a content creator, fitness curator. I create workouts, all types of stuff. Uh, and then on Facebook, my Facebook name is Christian Clark. I'm also a full owner of a small construction company called Gifted Maintenance. So I do my own little side trade stuff when I have time to do it. And then of course I'm being part of the Michigan Mushrooms, so you can always go check out the MichiganMushrooms.com on Facebook. And hopefully you guys see me playing against Iron Man on what, February 13th, right?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So you also um have a sponsor people that a drink
Oh
or
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
tell
You're
us
right.
about that,
Man, I got
man.
to. I appreciate it, coach. God, man. Yeah, man. I just signed a distribution deal with Herbalife. Brandon, that's my
Yeah,
coach, man. Shout out
Herbalife.
to
Yeah.
Herbalife. They also will be at camp. Shout out to Jake also for being at a partner with us, also with the team. Like, we got a lot of stuff in store. I don't want to talk too much about it, but that's another thing I've been doing, man. I've been on a lot of like check out my journey on Instagram, y'all. Get the fitness. Like, I'm a big on that Herbalife that been game muscle detox and pre-workout drinks, man. I know sometimes when y'all get up in the morning, y'all don't want to work out, so that's some special stuff for y'all with that too.
No, hey man, look, Mr. Clark, man, I am so proud of you, man.
That's a
You
appreciate having me,
know,
coach.
it's like when I first met you, man, we just locked in, you know what I'm saying? And then for
Like,
you
about
to tell
business,
me,
man.
no doubt, and then for you to tell me your story, that meant a whole lot, man, because I've been through what you've been through. Not that way, but I've been through it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I feel you, I understand you, and I'm here for you. Anytime you feel like you're going through the worstest day, hit me up. Hit
I'm
me
pretty
up,
sure I've
man.
utilized you a lot. You're gonna be accountable. Whenever I see your, whatever I see, yeah, I definitely will, sir.
Boy, you hyper. Hey man, you hyper boy. Hey,
I'm
look.
lit,
Hey,
folks. I'm
look.
lit, man. Hey, that's how much energy I've been focused in,
That's
man.
good. That's good, man. That's good, man. But look, I'm proud of you, man. You always welcome to come on Straight Sports Talk, man. You
Let's
know,
do. We should do like a follow up after camp and see if I make it.
I
And
plan. You gonna make? Don't never. Listen, hold
I,
up. Bag up.
I,
Bag up. Ain't no
I,
say if you making this, bro.
I know. Well, I always got to keep
Look
a
here.
little.
Hey, no, ain't no ifs or nothing. You making that team, man. Cause if you don't, I'm gonna go see Mr. Shank and Mr. Eastbridge and Mr. Dixon. I'm gonna go holler at them personally. You know,
Yeah,
hey,
I
they
got
hear me too right now. You know, but listen, man, I love you, brother.
I love you too, Coach. Appreciate. Looking forward to working with y'all, man.
Well, it ain't decided if they let me know if I'm gonna be a part. I don't know yet. You know what I'm
But
saying?
hopefully you is, man. If not, I'm still gonna work with you up here. You know, you're in Detroit area anyways. Definitely
Yeah,
gotta get my
yeah,
work.
yeah.
You
We
gotta
definitely
say,
gonna be working,
we
man.
definitely got
New
you.
year.
I just got
Yeah,
like in with you, Coach.
no doubt, brother. No doubt. So
I
listen,
appreciate
man.
you having me in fire, man.
No doubt. So again, have a good holiday, you and your family, man. Be
Yeah, but hey,
safe
best of the prosperity, your family too for Christmas. So happy New Year's, happy Merry Christmas, and hope you guys have a blessed Christmas, man.
already, and have an awesome New Year, and have an awesome camp, man, because it's coming up. It's coming up fast.
Yeah,
So get mentally and physically prepared, man, because it's going down. All right.
sir.
Hey, man. Hey, Mr. Christian Clark for the North Michigan Muskies, man. Thank you for coming on Straight Sports Talk. Love you, brother. Love you,
Love
man.
you too, man.
All right. Hey, that was Mr. Christian Clark, man. Hey, man, I hope y'all listen to this young man because a lot of you young players, you know, you coming out of high school, you in high school, you finna go to college, man, and you got all these adversaries that's around, man, that's gonna, try to bring you in and then get you caught up, and then you got to listen to these men that's telling you, not to fall off into that. Cause it's easy. It's easy. It's easy to fall off into it. So with that, we got our next guest coming up. We got the general manager for the North Michigan Mustangs, head coach, and the officer/officer coordinator for the North Michigan Muskies. Come on in, gentlemen. What's going on?
Good
Ooh,
evening.
y'all look good in that muskie.
Good evening, good sirs. How are we to this evening?
Hold on. Coach Sean, I can't hear you. We can't hear you. You on mute. All right, did what you do, Coach Sean.
Can you hear me now?
Bam. Bam. There you go. So starting with the GM, introduce yourself, man. Tell everybody what your title is and what team and what league you're a part of.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jake Shanks. I'm the general manager of the North Michigan Muskies. I am very happy to be a part of this organization and to have the staff that we do with head coach and offensive coordinator Sean Eastridge and defensive coordinator, also kind of semi head coach
Mm-hmm.
Dino Dyson as well. Um, I'm blessed to be a part of this podcast with our farm team head coach of
Defensive
the
coordinator. I'm defensive
of
coordinator.
defensive coordinator, Coach Vincent
No doubt.
of the Midwestern Bulldogs as well. And we're actually going to end camp with a scrimmage against our farm team, the Midwestern Bulldogs, as well.
No
We are
doubt.
part of the AIF, which is the American Indoor Football League. It's just summed up to the AIF.
Okay, okay. And coach, introduce yourself. Tell everybody what your function is.
Coach Sean, I'm head coach for the North Michigan Muskies.
You still there, Coach Sean?
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
You can't
Uh,
hear him? He
I'm
must be
also
muted.
the offensive coordinator. I was the offensive coordinator for the Coralville Chaos last year in the AIF.
Okay.
And before that, I was the offensive coordinator slash assistant head coach for the Indianapolis Enforcers.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So I'm gonna start with you, Coach Sean. Um, I met you stand up guy, man. We had a little thing for a minute, man, but you a
You
stand
didn't know
up
who I was.
guy. Right. I didn't know who you was. And you're a stand up guy, man. I like what you bring with the team and everything. So what do you expect to see out this y'all first camp coming up? January 16th, I do believe.
Yes,
Uh
sir.
the 18th. What how do you feel about the 37 guys that's coming in?
It's gonna be hard to narrow it down to 25. It really is. We got a lot of talent showing up. Uh, it's gonna be hard. People are gonna have to fight for their spot, 100%. And we're only taking the best of the best who show up.
No doubt, no doubt. So in this in with the camp, what is the top things? What are you really looking for with these players that
Skills
y'all?
only take you so far. It's the attitude I'm looking for.
Damn, that
As long
part.
as you got it's attitude and heart. Attitude and heart's what's going to win.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Hey, Coach Shank, man. Hey, you as well, stand up guy, man. I love y'all organization. I love what y'all doing, man. And especially giving me an opportunity to be a part of y'all tryouts. This past couple of weeks ago. How do you feel being a GM of a professional arena football team, and also you have 37 guys coming in that you have to evaluate, and if coming from out of state in house, how do you feel about this, and where do you see this going? So he done froze up on
Oh
me, man.
man.
Look, I got you.
So so I'm honestly looking forward to it. And I've completely had to switch my mental frame of mind. And it's more about how I'm able to serve people and serve them in the correct way of putting the best people in front of them, which is inviting people to camp to speak to them in between their workouts. And that includes Philip Harding and his mentor to give them access to make the players in camp, not just who we have to cut the roster size down from the 37 and even 40 when I get done with these next private workouts this coming Sunday. Um, Access to make themselves more marketable as players. And then after Philip Harding and his mentor get done speaking on Saturday in between the two a day sessions, Brandon T is going to be coming in with Sterling Alexander to speak about Herbalife nutrition as a whole and what it does as an athlete that you're on it to make you better nutritionally sound as well.
Mm,
So not only are these guys getting access to make themselves more marketable, but they gain access to nutritional supplements in a way of lifestyle that they may have not had beforehand either.
mm. That's that. And one of your players I just had on, Mr. Christian Clark. I think he's getting sponsored by Herbalife as well. We was just speaking on that. That's an awesome thing that what y'all doing for these with these players that's coming in and that's gonna make the team. So with the offense, Coach Sean and Coach Jake, I'm gonna get. I mean, Mr. Shanks, I'm gonna get back with you because you got a story I want you to tell, man. You know, you got a deep story. Coach Sean, with the offense, man, what are you looking for because in the league that y'all in, it's a lot of competition, and you want to match that competition and go a little bit more higher. So, what are you looking for? For you?
Yeah, you got to be willing to push yourself to that edge and then
Hmm.
go over the top
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
fourth quarter don't stop,
No,
and we're not
I'm
running.
having a hard time hearing Coach Sean.
I don't know. Can you hear me good, Mr. Shanks?
Yes, I can hear you good.
But it's Coach Sean.
Yes.
See if your volume up, Coach.
How
Uh,
about now?
can you hear him now? Well, we'll get to that in a minute. So tell us more about what you expecting from the team, um, your first game, and also with the tryouts that you're having right now.
With the tryouts, uh, I'm actually overexcited about who showed up and what skills they have to bring. Uh, as far as like the receivers that showed up, I can't. It's going to be hard to narrow this down. It's
Yeah.
going to be downright hard.
Oh
As
yeah,
far as
yeah,
my quarterbacks that showed up, I got blessed with Mojo and with Future. I'm blessed. True
yeah.
story.
Oh yes,
Uh,
you are. Yes, you are.
you I have no complaints. Even if I tried to nitpick at my offense, I can't.
Yeah,
They're all very talented men,
yeah. They
and
are.
they carry themselves like men. And
Yeah,
that's like I said, that's number one with me. If
yeah.
you're professional on the field, you're professional off the field. That's how we have to be.
Facts. And our future, me and him gonna be working out together soon. So I'm gonna have him extra sharp. You know what I'm saying with y'all. So what the season that's coming up? I don't know if the schedule and everything has came out.
Mhm. It
Um,
has.
it has. Okay. What's part on that schedule? Who y'all want the most?
Well, see, back last spring, whenever I was coaching in Corderville, I only got beat by one team 3 times, and that's the West Michigan Ironmen. So
I,
I hold a little bit of a grudge.
I know you do.
Not gonna lie, I hold a little bit of a grudge. But a couple of my guys from Indy are on that team, so I still support them.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I
Okay.
have to. That's who I am as a coach. Doesn't matter
So,
what team you play for, I'm still gonna root for you.
so when you was coaching at the Chaos, and now you with the Muskies,
Mhm.
what's the difference before with each season?
Last year I
Hello.
learned a lot. I was learning taking it more as a learning experience than I was
Oh, I
from the
hope this
coaching
isn't
level.
because the storm.
Now, this year's different. One, I have my brother with me. I have
Yeah,
Coach Dino.
yeah,
Me and Coach Dino has every season but one that I've been a coach. Me and Coach Dino has coached together. So it meant a lot to me to being able to bring him up here.
yeah.
So,
Hey, shout out to Coach Dyson,
oh,
man.
big shout out.
Big man. Listen, man. I love this brother, man. I love the
I,
direction, the things that he want to take the Muskies, man, and with the right and y'all together work real good together, man.
I wouldn't be half the coach I am without him.
Yeah,
True story. True
I
story.
believe you. I believe.
He's pushed me whenever I wanted to quit.
Yeah, I believe that, man. I believe, and I see that. I saw that, at the tryouts, man. How y'all really
Oh,
work
Hello.
together. But
Hello.
but I hear
chemistry
you. I hear
starts.
you, Coach Shank. I hear you. I mean, Mr. Shank. I hear you. But
Chemistry starts with us. If we can't expect the players that build a chemistry if the coaching staff don't have the chemistry themselves.
right. But I also saw that competitive that y'all have with each other,
Oh
man.
yes,
When y'all had the offense against the defense, and y'all was scrimmaging with each other, man. Yeah,
that will be every day.
yeah.
Every day that's going to happen.
I like that. I like that, man. But that shows, the type of players when they see y'all competing against each other. That's gonna make the players even compete even more. I don't know
Mhm.
what happened to Mr. Shanks, man. I don't know what happened to him. You all, can you hear? He keep can hey Mr. J, Mr. J. I don't know what's going on. What he was just on. Can you hear? Go out and come back in. Yeah, because I really want to speak with Mr. Jake, man, because he has a story
Yep.
that he has been through a lot. He has survived a lot, and I'm looking at the Muskies as a team of strength, survival, hard working. That's what I'm seeing out of all of y'all.
Here's a little insight for you, Coach. Uh, roughly a month to a month and a half before we had the last tryouts, I had just had heart surgery.
Wow,
Oh yeah, there is no quit. There is no quit, and
wow,
that's why and that's the bar I hold myself. That's the same bar I'm going to hold my players.
wow, wow. And look at you now, man.
Hmm.
Look at you now.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Coach.
Yeah, I but trust me, I
Mhm.
already know. And Coach and Mr. Jake, he also done been through some physical turmoils as well. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I wish he was here, could speak on it. I don't know what happened to his audio. You
I
know.
think he said it's storming there, so that could be
Yeah,
affecting it.
yeah. Because he did say that. So well, you gonna have to be, speak for the GM then. So now, since y'all come, you was with Indiana, the Enforcers.
Hmm.
What was the reason why y'all broke off from there to become part of to make the Muskies?
Well, we all have a goal. At least we should have goals whenever we first start something. You know, my goal whenever I first got my very first coaching position was to become, of course, the best. You know, top rank. What level am I shooting for? You know, my goal is the NAL, IFL. You know, I want the top, and I want to take every step I have to get there.
Facts.
So that's what once I got into arena football with Indianapolis, uh, I loved it. I fell in love with it. The
Mm.
fast pacedness, the players I had in Indy, they're magnificent. Some of them's even followed me up here to Michigan, which is a true honor. You know,
Wow.
as a coach, to have players that will follow you across different states or hours of drive. You know, that means something.
No, it does. It means a lot, man.
Hmm.
Because I got players right now that Mr. Dustin 8091 said definitely need to get up to watch a game. I don't know who that is. And Mr. Pierre Joseph 6874 said that's amazing to you, coach. Um, and it is, man. And that shows a lot about the type of coach. You're much more than a coach. You're a teacher of the game. You're a mentor. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot to give.
Oh, it's just part of the game. It's life. That's the rest.
Facts. So you said you lost against to the Iron Man 3 times. Uh, you put it out there. I think you know what, man. I think right now this is me and your bonding time.
Mhm.
I that because I was just it just popped in my head like this you and Coach time to bond because
Oh yeah.
yeah. Yes, sir, Coach. Looking forward to you competing and getting better in January. That's Seth Paul. Seth Paul.
Seth. As
Okay,
an
yeah,
indie boy.
that's an
What's
indie
up,
guy.
Seth?
Okay, no doubt, no doubt. So I'm Big Hugh Lee. He say, "What's good, gentlemen?" He has the Guru um, s- um, sports show that comes on Wednesday. He talk about NBA. I wanted him to start talking about arena football because arena football is getting big. It has its ups and downs.
It's
What?
growing back.
Yeah. So what do you have to say to give advice? Like the owner that owns the team that I coach, he's young, and I give him a shout out for everything. I can hear you now.
Hello.
Yes, you good? Can you hear?
Oh, I can't hear anybody. Dag nabbit.
That's my word there. See if you could check your mute, take your phone off mute. Um, what advice do you have for young coaches and owners in you, like in your position? What advice do you have for them to a guy named Avery Gray said, "Let's go, Sean." Boy, you got a lot of people hollering at you, man. Ooh-wee.
Much
Man,
love, guys. Much
no doubt,
love.
no doubt. So, what advice do you have for these, you know, these
As
owners?
a younger coach or somebody that's just starting, just what I've learned in the few years I've been a coach, I had somebody tell me, don't get involved in their personal lives. Don't do it. Be the coach. Just leave it at the coach. And that was the worst advice I had ever got.
Facts,
The moment I started caring for my players, not only did I become a better coach, but they became better players. So that's actually one thing I push for is, like I said, you have your life on the field, but you got to have your life off the field too, and
facts,
they affect each other. They're both of them's
facts,
hand in hand.
facts,
Like my
facts.
guys in Indianapolis. My guys, some of the guys I'm getting to know up in Michigan now. I talk to them at least once a week.
Yeah,
Not about football. We know football. We'll talk about football when we need to. I want to know how you are. I want to know how your family is.
facts, facts, facts,
I want to know how you are mentally.
facts,
You know,
facts.
it, you got to have a bond.
You got
If you can't form a bond, how can you expect the players to do anything for you? They're
facts.
playing for you.
That's yeah, yeah. One of Mr. Hugh Lee, and that's one of what I wanted to ask too. How can people find out? He want to know. Do you guys have a way to stream the games, internet or television, so people want to see a North Michigan Muskie game? Will it be streamed or what?
I do know that it will be streamed on YouTube.
Okay,
I'm not for 100% sure on the links for them yet, or if Jake has got those set up. But I know they will be streamed on YouTube and probably our page on Facebook.
okay. So you coming in the 16th to the 18th, man. Gonna do your evaluation and everything. Um, you gonna get your play. What about the players that's from out of state? What is it for them? Because you might get some players from, let's say, Wyoming or California. What do y'all have for them? Or Mr. Dante, we definitely appreciate you checking on us too, Coach. Man, boy, that's love, man.
See,
Love that players need more
appreciate the
coach.
shout out, Deuce.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. For the players that's coming from out of town, what do the North Michigan Muskies have set up for these
Um,
players?
at the present moment, I'm personally not 100% sure. I know they have been working on finding housing, but like I said, I'm not for sure about anything being set up or anything like that as well. Because that's information I need to know too. It's a 9-hour drive for me.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Where you at? You in Indiana, ain't you?
I am 15 minutes from the Ohio River in Kentucky.
Wow. Wow. That's dedication. Like the kicker that came from Iowa. Did y'all sign
Uh-huh.
that young man? Did y'all
We
get
drove
him?
we drove me and Curtis drove the same distance.
Man, I hope y'all signed him, man. I hope y'all
I,
put him on a dollar.
I can't say nothing.
But okay. Yeah, yeah. They better have. Put it that way. They better have.
I
I'm
can't
fighting
say
for you,
nothing.
Iowa. I am fighting for you. You want man, boy, got a foot out this world, man.
Hmm.
Um, so tell everybody, man, if they want to find out more about Coach Sean, the North Michigan Muskies, man, how can they find out more about you and the team? Mad love for you, Coach Dino and Sean. Straight up, that's from a Christian hood.
Oh, hoodie.
You know,
That,
so
that, that- that's a guy on the defensive side. He's one to watch too, especially if your boy on the other end. Oh,
oh yeah,
oh,
oh yeah. You talking about the
oh.
ice? Oh
Uh huh.
yeah, that's ugly. That'll be ugly. That'll be ugly. I'm seeing that happen. You know, I'm seeing Jake Hanks. Since he definitely it's definitely the storm. Yeah, it's a storm that's taking uh uh Mr. Jake out of the podcast. But again, how can people reach out to find more about you, man?
Check out the page. Check out my Facebook page. Hit me up on a message. I'll talk with you.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter who you are. I'll at least acknowledge you. You
yeah,
know, you never know what that few seconds of just talking to somebody can change their life for that day.
facts, facts,
I've been in those shoes. I've wanted that person just to say, "Hey, it's gonna be all right," or just, "Hey,
facts.
get my mind off of this." I've been in those shoes,
Ooh, me too, brother. True,
so I try to make sure that I fill those shoes if possible.
no doubt, no doubt. This is my producer. This is I call him Big Easy. He
There's Big E. Yep.
what's going on, man?
How you
Okay.
doing, sir?
Um, we ain't gonna hold y'all. We've been doing our best to support all the people that we have on, the teams we have on. We've been talking about it, and we decided, yeah, we about to start asking for gear because some of y'all have some real nice swag going, and we
They do,
want your gear so we
they
can
do.
promote your gear and we can wear your gear on the show as we talk about you. So,
Love
yeah,
it.
brother like me wear 3XL and the detachable head, all that works, and yeah, go ahead and send some of that. I'm loving all the comments from all your people checking in. That is awesome. Please make sure you read all the comments, Coach. Show these people love.
I do. I'm doing my best, big fella. Oh, Jake say I'll definitely try to rehop or write after Coach Sean. I'll hop back in when Coach Sean is done. Okay, I guess that's what he's saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and like I said, we got your comments, Coach Jake. So
yeah,
if you
yeah.
just want to throw some comments on, we make sure that we'll pop them on and we'll
No doubt,
address that.
no doubt. But again, I want you to stay on Big Easy. Again, Coach Sean, man, I think it's right for me to um, publicly apologize. 'Cause I already done spoke on it, when we did talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Again, I apologize um, for what I said. That was that coach's man talking while you talking. And hey, I don't like no sidebar. That just caught me by surprise. Again, I apologize for that. You an awesome guy, man. Maybe one day I'll be coaching with you and Coach Dino. Maybe I don't know. That would be a heck of a combination for real.
Yes,
You
it
know,
would.
um, I like I love the things that y'all are doing with the Muskies, the players that's coming in, the type of players that come. They not just anybody. These
Mhm.
players that they some hell of a ball player. You have your mediocres.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying. You have your mediocres, but the ones that I
we got a
see,
lot of stars that showed up too.
yes, yes. Shout out to Future. Awesome quarterback, man. IQ is just out the the storm, you know, and can play anywhere, you know, just got to get
Hmm.
the opportunity. Let's say, Can't Shut Up podcast, real men apologize. Facts. But yeah, Coach Sean, you know, you're an awesome guy. I know I done said that 1,000 times, man, but you are, man.
That coach.
You know, and I wish nothing but success for you, um, the North Michigan Muskies, um, the family, everybody, man. Nothing but success and have an awesome holiday as well, man. So tell everybody about the camp that's coming up, man. Just get
You
off
better
into it.
you better be physically fit. So one of the main things I gotta say because it's gonna be fast and it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
So what's going? So y'all say you got the 16th through the 18th. What's going through those 3 days? Those 2 days, rather.
Well, Friday evening from there's gonna be a late practice.
I want to
I
come to that.
I
I want
know
to.
everybody gonna be tired from traveling, and that's exactly why I'm having a late practice.
Yeah, yeah,
Saturday morning, another practice. Saturday evening, another practice. Sunday morning, another practice. And then we play you, sir.
yeah, 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 yeah. And,
So it's gonna
and
be
this.
camp. They're gonna be tired.
Oh
They're
yeah,
gonna be cranky. They're gonna be ready to quit. And that's what exactly what I want.
bam. And you know what? And that's gonna separate the real ball players from the fake ones.
Yes, sir.
Ones that love to, bump it. Oh, I'm ready to go to the next level, but don't want to do next level stuff.
They better watch that attitude because, and I'll say it right here too. We're sending people home every day. We're
Facts.
not waiting until the last day. No. You see, if somebody's crossing the line, somebody don't fit into mine or Coach Dino's universe, they're gone.
Facts.
So I guess I better not show up, Dean.
You
Well, I
bet
might
not.
make an
I'm gonna
exception for
cut.
you.
I'm gonna cut you myself. I'm gonna cut you myself. Soon as I see him stepping foot on you out.
But you said you can't
Nope,
use a
nope,
brother at
nope.
5'10", 345.
No, no.
I can't use it this weight either. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. But yeah, Coach Sean, man, you know, like I said, I love what the Northern Michigan Muskies are doing, man. I love the combination with Jake, you, and Coach D. Man. The 2026 season, y'all going undefeated. Well, y'all gonna get a loss from us, so um, but it ain't no but
So,
y'all
so
gonna
after we win, are we still going to be friends?
we gonna always be tight, man. Don't worry. I'm gonna bring a
Yes,
cigar,
sir.
man. I'm gonna bring a couple of cigars, man. But again, man, shout out to you, Coach Sean, the general manager, Jake Shank. I really wanted him to say something because he been through a lot physically.
Yo,
Physically, man. He may not have been here. You know what I'm saying?
yo.
We'll probably get him next time, man. Shout out to Coach Dyson. My guy, your brother, my brother. My
Mm-hmm.
mother told me to tell every time she see me, tell him to cut them damn things off his chin.
Mm-mm.
you know. So look, man, my next guest coming in, man. Currently also in talks with the visual as well. So as well, and shout out to Coach Dino Dyson as well for that. That was Mr. J. That was Jay. That was Jay. He's putting something out there. We got you. We got you, Mr. Shanks. So with that, man, you have an awesome night.
Thanks for having me
Amazing
on, Coach.
weekend.
I've
Uh,
really enjoyed it.
yeah, no doubt. Have an awesome holiday as well, you and the family, and an awesome new year. Hey, let's go Muskies. Let's get it,
Go
man.
Muskies.
No doubt. That was Coach Sean, East Bridge, the head coach and offensive coordinator for the North Michigan Muskies. They got camp coming up January 16th to the 18th. Um, and y'all better be all you guys, 37 guys that's coming in. Y'all better be mentally and physically ready, cause y'all gonna be going to work, and also y'all gonna be playing against my team, the Midwestern Bulldogs. We'll be coming up to play y'all on the 18th. So y'all better be ready, cause my guys is coming in. So coming up next, man, we got a father and son duo. The father, man, I met him through Facebook, man. He told me about his son, and he sent me pictures of his son. And when I saw his son, I was like, wow. Saw some videos of this young man. Wow. So let's bring him on, Big Easy. What's going on, gentlemen? Where your father at, man? There you go. There you go. Welcome to Straight Sports Talk. Hey, welcome to Straight Sports Talk, man. I'm gonna start with you, Javari, right? Did I say your name right? Hey, I can't hear you. You gotta take your phone off mute. I know you way out there. Can you say something?
Hello, hello.
There you go. I hear you
All right.
now. I hear you now.
What's going on,
So
Coach?
tell everybody how you doing, sir. Tell everybody about yourself. Where you play high school ball at, where you play college ball at now.
Yes, sir.
Well, not well. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm Javar Ramsey. I played at Cedar Grove High School. Right now, I'm not in any college, but I'm planning to walk on to UNLV or Georgia State.
Oh, now let's get to the nitty gritty then. So you either gonna walk on at Georgia State
Yes, sir.
or at UNLV. Now, have you been doing your research about
Not
about
yet. I
each?
was, I was getting into that.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I was getting into it, but I think I gotta have a GPA of 2 point. What was it? 7.
Yeah, you
Two
gotta
point
have.
seven. So I gotta
Yeah,
do some
but what
schooling
I'm
and
looking
everything.
forward from you, I'm looking for something great. I want you in the 3 points, man,
Yes, sir.
because the talent that you have, young man, the talent that you have, and what I see, and it's not too many um young men your height and with your velocity, and your placement. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And I was talking to my producer about you, man. That Cam Cam Newton 6'5", Josh Allen 6'5". There's somebody I forgot the other quarterback name, man. Justin Herbert, 6'5", huh? 6'6". Okay, 6'6". Thank you, Big Easy. Um, you know, you can be just as great as them. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna take a lot of work. It's gonna take a lot of work. But I see it. I've been
Yes,
looking
sir.
at the film that your father had sent to me. Shout out Ace. Hey, introduce yourself, Pops. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, unmute yourself. Yeah, unmute yourself. Well, let's get back. Let's get back to Mr. Javard. So tell everybody else more about you, man. What's your goal in your dream, and what led you to where you at right now?
Yes, sir. My plan is to make it to the highest level of football that I can, and build my future for after football too, and that's by studying, going to school. I plan on being a veteran too, veterinarian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, so
yes,
you
sir.
so you into pets, dogs, and
Yeah,
all that stuff, huh?
yeah.
You
Always
must
been.
you must got some bulldogs and some
Yeah,
pit bulls or something, huh?
cats, dogs, all that.
Okay, okay. So when you was at Cedar Grove, man, how was it like? Cause when I used to live in Georgia, Cedar Grove was one of the top high schools in Georgia.
Yes, sir. While I was playing there, we won the state championship luckily while I was there. But I
Oh,
didn't get much
okay.
play time because I just moved there, so I had to sit out for a bit.
Right. So what is it like now trying to everybody to notice you, to see your game? What is the steps are you doing and how has it been going?
So lately, I've been sending film to college coaches, and it hasn't brought too much traction yet. But I feel like the more I send out, the more it'll start popping off.
So have you been putting out workout videos of what you doing? I seen you had a picture with you and Cam Newton, and I was asking your father, is there any way you can get with him? Maybe he can give you, some workouts or some pointers. Cause down there where you in Georgia, that's where they at in the South.
Yeah.
Guys that are really take you to that next level mentally and physically. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But I know you say, have you came with a decision yet on what school you may want to go to?
Like my top school, probably LSU right now.
LSU?
Yes, sir.
Ooh wee.
Yeah.
You SEC. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if you get into you're gonna walk on next year. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You walk on next year, it either be UNLV or Georgia State. I think the UNLV quarterback, I think he's leaving.
Yep.
I think he's going in the draft. I do believe, and I also do believe that Georgia State um, quarterback is leaving. Where I think I'm not for sure, but where do you see the system that'll fit you the best?
The system between Georgia State or UNLV,
Yeah.
most likely UNLV. They have more of a pass game, but Georgia has some dogs too. I believe. I
Okay.
believe most of them are leaving too.
So I looked at some of your video. Can you hear now, Mister Ramsey? Can you hear? He still can't hear,
Yeah,
man.
he's not too tech savvy.
Yeah, man. Well, you gonna have to teach you, man. You the son.
Oh
So let
man,
me in some of your videos that I've seen that your father sent to me, um, you're mobile, but you're not mobile.
right.
You know what I'm saying? What steps are you doing? Because now it's this they want pocket passer. I can see that you're a pocket passer, but they want a pocket and that make a decision. Okay, I can't run. I mean, can't pass. Let me use my feet now. What steps are you doing to make yourself a little bit more faster?
Usually I work with cones, cone drills, ladders. Lately I've been running more, and I guess working on my reflexes more because in the pocket you gotta have reflexes, quick reaction, it's quick.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah. So on the videos, they don't show the strength part of your when them out routes, them digs, the slants. What's the quickness of your passing when you dropping that ball? When you doing the out route, the in route, the slant route? Is you just laying it there, or you put some sizzles on it?
put some zip on it,
You
definitely.
putting some sips on.
Yes, sir.
So by you being a young quarterback, what workouts are you doing to build your strength, your upper body strength up?
Mostly curls. Them pull down ones. I say pull ups too
Hmm.
for core. Mostly
Hmm.
core workouts because it comes from
Okay.
the hips.
Okay. So also, what do you throw a lot? Like 500 times?
Yep, mostly.
You do? Okay.
Yep.
Good. This is my producer, Big Easy. I call him Big Easy, but it's E Buck. You got anything you want to add, man?
Yeah, remember our conversation last night when we talked about this young man? We actually had a nice little in depth
Yeah.
conversation about your video and what we saw and whatnot. Yeah, I was wondering, first of all, I mean, you being 6'5" and all that, being a quarterback, usually a lot of quarterbacks also are multi-sport people, and they tend to be either outfielders or pitchers. Do you have a baseball background or basketball background, anything like that?
Not really basketball, but I did play one season of baseball in sophomore year. But
Yeah, we
yeah,
said that too.
yeah,
We said that
What
that
position
you
did you play?
picture.
See,
batting and outfield mostly.
see.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, what we were saying was that, whenever you get to whatever school you get to, it might be in your better interest also to find somebody that is on the baseball team that's in charge of the strength and conditioning. Because oftentimes they have good arm exercises and whatnot. They help you strengthen your arm.
Yeah,
So that's somebody that you might want to get with also. And then also keep in mind, we don't want to step on none of your dreams. We want you to dream as big and bold as possible and get to every
facts.
level that you want to get to. But because your grades are kind of part of the issue here, are you considering your plan B and plan C options in terms of perhaps going to maybe a lesser school to start with? Because of course, in this day and age of NIL and transfer portal, you can start someplace, get your feet wet, get your grades together, and then go somewhere else. Or are you even considering junior college or possibly at HBCU?
Yes, so I've considered JUCO for sure. Just starting there, building my way up from there.
Okay, okay, okay. That's one of the things that we was talking about. Even when I spoke with your father as well, is that you have to weigh your options out. But at the end of the day, they want a player. His grade point average have to be a 2.7 or better. You know what I'm saying? You
Yes, sir.
have the gift. You have it, man. I see it. The people that I showed your videos to. I even showed your video to the general manager of the Las Vegas Knights professional indoor arena team that has ties to the NFL and the CFL and overseas. And he sent me a message back and said, "Man, nice. He's that young." I said, "Yeah, yeah." So yeah, you have to really get your books in order, man,
Yes,
because
sir.
you have the talent. If you want to go to an SEC school, you know, first thing they're gonna look at, what is he doing in school to even offer you the scholarship. So, man, get into those books, man, because I don't want you to be no wasted talent.
Right. Because, like
I
I
swear
said,
to God,
we see it in you, but
yeah,
in the event that, things do happen in life, unfortunately, remember, there's that commercial they always talk about. Only 1% of all professional athletes actually go on to the next level. So we definitely want you to have a foundation for something to build on, but also have something to fall back on in the event that it all don't work out for you. And you
yeah,
getting your grades together and you get into a college, remember, you're not only going to get the opportunity to showcase your talents, to go to the next level, whatever that may be, but you also will get a degree that will be very valuable for you even after your days of football. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Stay on, Big Easy. Stay on. Just like he said, man, you gonna have to really weigh your options out. But the main
Still
thing
trying to get the
is,
volume
man,
way up.
the main thing is, can you hear now, Pops? Oh, he trying to
He's
fix it.
looking at you.
But the main thing is that you do everything you can in them books, man,
Yes, sir.
because the gift that you have, you're gonna get recognized. Because there's no
Oh,
six
Vincent,
five
you can't
two
hear
hundred plus.
Hold on. Mr. Ramsey, can you hear us?
I can hear him.
Yeah, we definitely can hear
Yeah,
him.
I
That's what
can
I'm
hear
asking.
him.
We hear you, Maurice. Can you hear us? Okay, we got him halfway there. All right, keep going, coach.
Yeah. There's not a 6'5", 210 plus quarterback that have the placement, the arm strength, and stuff like that you have. You know, and in order for you to even get looked at or be seen, man, you have to do everything you're supposed to do in that classroom and then on the football field. I'm
Yes, sir.
telling you what I know. I've been there. I played defensive back, and I'm being 100 to you. If you're not in them books, because when I was coming up, it was like you can just pay this, so you have somebody else do your stuff. It ain't like that now. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's big difference. And then I had an attitude. Man. That's what forced me to leave one of the best universities in the United States, in the country. You know what I'm saying? Because of my attitude. And then it furthered me over to more nonsense because of my attitude. So take care. There you go blue. So take care of your business, man. You know, in them schools, man, because you got the talent, and I can see you. Man, throwing for somebody in a Power 5 school, but you got to put yourself in that mode to make that happen.
Yes, sir.
You got to, brother. You listen. They want 6'5" quarterbacks that can see over the field. You know what I'm saying? That can read the defense. And know how to check down and all that stuff. And you got that. I can see that.
Appreciate you, coach.
But you gotta handle it in them schools, man. So I'm challenging you. I'm putting you out there. I don't want no 2.7. I see a 3.0 and better out of you, man. For
Thank you.
real.
Yes, sir.
Handle your business. See, now you done got me hyped up now. Because listen, man, I don't want you to throw your future away.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? You have an opportunity. You have a opportunity to be great in the field that you love. I'm chasing mines. You have an opportunity to make it happen. For real.
Right. And listen to your Uncle E-Buck now, because in the end, like I said, you want to do what you need to do to get to that next level and perhaps someday play on Sundays, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But also, when all is said and done, you want to be able to go back to your community and be like, yeah, I was a pro quarterback, nah. But I learned the importance of what it took to be in college and books. And now, because I got this degree at such and such state university, I also am the leader of this and this. And the Ramsey Foundation is now responsible for 700
Yeah.
kids. And that's why we're doing this New Year's Day giveaway and so on and so. I want the
Facts.
whole thing for you, not just the
Yeah.
pro career, but the afterlife, where you're not like 80% of all pro athletes. You
Facts.
always remember this, you don't remember nothing else.
Facts.
80% of all pro athletes, after they retire 5 years later, guess what?
Broke. Yeah.
We don't want that for you.
Yeah.
Period.
No, man.
So learn what you need to learn in school so you know what to do with that money once you
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, Big Easy. It was meant for me and your father to meet, man, because your father is really fighting so much for you to not only have good grades, but become a solid, strong man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Be
sir.
be greatness. He really fighting so much for you to make that happen. You know what I'm saying? But now you have to do your part. You know what I'm saying? You have to perfect your craft on and off the field. You have to trust the process. You know what I'm saying? You got to humble yourself. You got to watch the people that you socialize with, because I'm going to tell you something. You're going to have a bullseye. A bullseye is going to be on your back. And you should watch everybody from Sharon Moore, the mistake he made, Mel Tucker, Urban Myers,
The
Rick
Ohio coach,
Pitino,
exactly.
Rick Pitino, and the list goes on from players and
Mhm.
coaches. Learn from that. Like it's a commercial back in the days. You weren't even born then. When my man say it was in the car, had the dummies. Remember that? And the dummy say you
Uh-huh.
learn a lot from a dummy. Okay,
Exactly.
because they was on dummy status. I'm being on you, man, because I see it. I see it. And if you getting offended in your mind or whatever, why are you talking like? because if I didn't, I wouldn't care. For number one, I wouldn't give a hoot nanny. You can do with the hoot nanny you want to do. But I
Promise. Like I said, we talked about you for a whole half hour. He was that
showed
excited about what it
So
was.
yeah, we sure did. Me and him. I was
Yeah,
sending him, man, I got this. He was at work and I sent him your stuff.
absolutely.
I said, man, I got this young kid coming on. For real.
Was
Brother,
very hyped up about it. And like I
real.
said, if we feel like this about you, I can only imagine what your father feel like. He can't hear what everything, but
Yeah,
he
I
hear
wouldn't
us,
be good.
and
I
you
wouldn't
see
be
the pride
good.
in his face.
For
Y'all see
real,
that,
man.
brother? He
For
proud of
real.
his son, no doubt.
Listen, you 19 years old. You a handsome young man. You have ability to take your heights to a higher height. But only you can make that happen.
Yes,
Only
sir.
you can make that happen. Excuse me, Big E, I might get fined, but get yourself in them fucking books, man.
Yes, sir.
Fuck
Got
that
you.
2.7. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I was a hell of a defensive back, bro. I went to University of Michigan. You hear me? I'm thinking I'm better than everybody. Which I think I was. That's how much confidence I had in me. But I became this attitude. Left in 1 year. And right to this day, I regret it. I wish I'd have got my freaking degree. You know what I got my degree in? Serving 18 and a half years in prison. Didn't see none of my 20s, 30s, and part of my 45s. You hear me?
Yes,
Now
sir.
I'm chasing my dream as a coach, as a teacher of this game from y'all. That's why I tell my story so y'all don't go through what I went through and do the shit that, excuse me, Biggie, I know I'm gonna get fined for that. Hey, it is what it is. I'll pay it. Um, I don't want you to go through that, man. Get your grades up. Skip if NCAA wants you to have a 2.7, F them. You want a 3.0. Take yourself to a higher level. Seriously, man. Be a thinker.
And then remember, my brother, you the quarterback of the team. That means you one of the leaders off rip.
Off
If the
rip.
leader ain't got but a 2.5, well, I got to study hard, coach. You ain't letting, just because he got that big arm and can do all that, you let him get
Right.
away with murder. You don't want that. You want
No.
to lead by example. You want to be like, no, actually, I got a 3.5, sir. And if you need some
Facts.
help studying, why don't you come to my room?
Facts.
That's what
Facts.
you want.
Facts. Facts. So to say all that, I'm glad you came on, man, and I'm glad that you know I met your father, man, because he want so much from you, but at the end of the day, it's what you want and how you gonna get it. You know what I'm saying,
Yes, sir.
brother?
Absolutely.
You have talent. You have talent. You have greatness, and the most best thing right now, you got God right with you, man, and he guiding you where you need to go. Don't indirect from that. I don't know where your faith is and all that, but I hope you do have that faith, in God, man. You know, because you got foolishness out there in these streets. Not saying that you
Right.
be, but you got foolishness with people you may hang around with, and you gotta watch them. I'm just giving you life skills, man, because I
Yes,
really
sir.
didn't have it when I was coming up. I had to learn it on my own. You know what I'm saying? But you got a big bro right here, that can tell you this because I actually lived it. I actually been through all that. You know what I'm saying? And you have a bright future, man. And I can see Javari Ramsey, quarterback, number 9 for for LSU. In the top 10 in the NFL draft. You got to make that happen. You got to visualize that. You got to put that out there. This is me. I'm the LSU quarterback. But yeah, right now I'm the UNLV and Georgia State. But I'm really LSU quarterback. I'm just going through here to get to there. And you got to show these people that you can do this. You can't be soft out there. You can't be soft.
Right, because remember, in this day and
Hold,
age,
hold on, Big E.
NIL
Yeah,
and transfer portal, you could
yeah,
be you could be rich before you even get to the NFL
yeah,
if you play
yeah,
it right.
yeah, yeah. But we ain't talking about that. We talking about
Yeah,
you getting your stuff together in them schools. Cause football is what's the is not really a priority. It's not a priority. That school is the priority. That's the priority. That's one of the reasons why I wanted you to come over here. Yes, we can talk football. Yeah, true. Got to give. But that classroom, man, bro, get the grades, the GPA up. If you got to sit in front of the class, if you got to get some extracurricular help, get it to get to where you want to get to, man. Cause ain't nothing gonna be handed to you. These
right,
they're not doing that no more. They did that back when I was coming to school. It ain't like that now. They ain't. It's not
right.
like that. You know.
Because quick story, that brother right there, he was recruited by University of Michigan and played on the football team. Guess what? I got accepted to the University of Michigan on the athletics, on an academic scholarship. Okay, wasn't enough to pay for it, so I didn't end up going there. But I did graduate from Eastern Michigan. Go Eastern. But that being said, that's what I want for you. I wanted to where, okay, even if you stop playing football for whatever reason, because you get to college, you don't know what may happen. But in the end, when you got that certificate that said I'm a graduate of whatever school it is,
Yeah.
that's something they can't never take from me. Because once upon a
Yeah.
time, people that look like us, they weren't allowed to go to school at all. They weren't allowed to educate themselves.
Yeah.
We had to stop taking that for granted. It used to be a time if you lived in certain states in this United States and they found out that you knew how to read and write as a person that looked like us, they killed you.
Facts.
We got to respect where we come
Facts.
from. The
Yeah.
best way to do that is, yeah, play football, be the best football player you can be, but in the end, know what you need to know. So they
Yeah.
can't tell you nothing because you know what you need to know.
And also, man, you know, getting a 2.7 is stating that he just want to get by. That's all that is, man. To say he just want to get by.
He got a backup quarterback mentality. Okay.
Yeah, that's
You
all,
ain't
man.
nobody's backup with that talent, sir.
No, no,
Don't
it ain't.
accept that in your real life either.
Right, exactly. So you have to take yourself to a higher level, man, in which I know you can, and I know you will, man. You know, you just got to put the work in and be willing and ready to say, hey, enough is enough. I ain't skipped this 2.7 stuff. I'm a 3.9 guy. You know what I'm saying? And for you, if you say you want to be a veterinarian, you in the pet, hey, you really got to study for that. That there, that's like being a freaking doctor.
No, that is a doctor, sir.
Okay, yeah, that is. Thank you
A
for
pet
correcting
doctor
me.
is a real doctor. You are
Yeah,
required to
you
know
know what I'm
things
saying.
to use
So
to actually operate on humans to be a veterinarian. You can't just go in that willy nilly.
yeah,
2.7 ain't gonna get you into medical school to be a veterinarian or a doctor.
facts,
That's just the
facts,
reason.
facts. So if that's what you really want to do, man, shoot your stars and go for it, man. But again, you gotta put the work in and do what the things that you're supposed to do, man. Cause only you gonna make that happen. Only you gonna make that happen, man. For real. And perfect your craft. Perfect your craft, man. Every day. There's no rest days.
And
You
make
can't
sure
do
when they
that.
do your 30 from 30, 20 years from now, you put this moment in the video, okay?
Facts.
This how it all started.
Absolutely. I got
Facts,
to.
man. We only doing, let me tell you something. And it's just real talk, man. We doing this because I care. I see me in you. I see a younger me that has an opportunity to make something. You have an opportunity to put the Ramsey family on the map. Your mother and your father, they come, you playing ball. They ain't even gotta pay nothing. You know what I'm saying? They're at Tiger Stadium. LSU Tiger Stadium, bro. Coming in, they seeing they I'm talking about the love they'll get. You know? The love that they'll get. But you gotta start, you gotta crawl before you walk. So if you're gonna go to Virginia State, Georgia State or UNLV, both of them some good schools. You know, both of them, in the FBC. Yeah, the FBC.
Division
You
one.
know, yeah, and you never know. You get either one, you might take them to a bowl thing. Y'all might go. You never know, but it's all on to you. You can't go in nothing half stepping, man. You can't go into nothing with a bull crapping mind. You gotta, if you want this, be 100% with it. Be 100%, man. Straight up, straight up, and go
Yes,
get
sir.
it. Go get it. If you want to be the starter, be the starter. The guy that's already the number one, take that spot. If you want, if you know you will be better there than he is, take it.
See, we
Take it.
don't want you to just be an All American. We want you to be an academic All American.
American. Bam. Bam. So it's your call, man. I'm sorry your father could. He right there. He can't say nothing. He froze now. He froze now. But I'm glad you came on. You're gonna always come on my show, man. With you and your father, man, or you and your mother is welcome to come as well. So before we go, how people can find out about you from any social media, how can they find out about you, man? Because people right now, they see you, bro. They see you.
Yes, sir.
So what can you tell them about yourself, and how can they get in contact with
You can find me on Instagram at QB1Vari and on Twitter, Javari Ramsey or quarterback Javari Ramsey.
you? Okay, you got a Facebook page?
I don't right now, no.
Oh, okay,
What
okay.
about TikTok? Got that TikTok?
No, I don't.
You got to start posting them videos on TikTok, my
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, Saban and them got TikToks. They be
yeah.
watching.
They be watching. Best believe they be
Michael
watching.
Vick and them got TikToks.
Yeah, yeah. So look, man, I don't want to keep you much longer, man. It was awesome to have you, and your father couldn't come on, man. It was awesome to have you on, to be a
Appreciate you.
part of Straight Sports Talk, man. You always welcome to come be a part of Straight Sports Talk, man. I am gonna call you on again to see what's going on with you, man, because you like a little brother to me now. I,
Yes,
I
sir.
I see what you about and everything, and I'm challenging you, man. I'm challenging you. Um, I want you to get a 3.0 plus. I don't want you to have no 2.7.
That ain't good
Yes,
enough.
sir.
Yeah. So you do that. I will be at I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I would travel to any game that you are at and come see you play. get you a 3.5 or something grade point average, man.
So I'm
Straight
ready
up.
for it.
Straight up, man. You do that, I'll be at every game. I don't care if it's Uka Makambo. I will be there. I don't know how I'm gonna get there, but I'm gonna get there. You know, but that's just letting you know how serious this is, man. Your career right now is in jeopardy. That's how you got to take it. It's in jeopardy right now. You know, and now it's time to fix it. After these bowl season is over with all these schools. I don't know if UNLV got into a bowl game. I don't know if Georgia State got into a bowl game. I don't know that. You know. Matter of fact, Joe Milton. No, not Joe Milton. Oh, what's the quarterback used to be for Michigan?
That is Joe Milton. Yes,
No, Joe Milton is with New England.
yes, and
I'm
he's
talking
6'5"
about
also.
Orgy is at UNLV.
That is correct.
Orgy,
Yes,
and he a bum. He can run his butt off. He can run his butt off. You know, he can throw a little bit. You
you
know,
got better arm than he do.
yeah, you
Yeah,
got a way better way better. He
yeah,
just faster and bigger. Alex Orgy, that's his name.
yep,
Alex Orgy, and he the quarterback right now, UNLV.
yep. And brother, if Alex Ortiz by some reason end up watching this podcast, you a tight end, you a running back. Accept it, bro. Accept.
Yeah, Alex Orgy. Yeah. But look, young man, hey, I'm glad you came on. Um, I hope you took heed to everything me and Big Easy said, man. You have
Yes,
a
sir.
bright future ahead of you, man. I see nothing but greatness. I see nothing but greatness, and I hope you see that in yourself too, man. Because you can change lives. You in an opportunity to change lives, man. And a lot of professional guys don't do that. They just bump their gums and do it. But you have an opportunity because you got people around you that does that. You know, they probably church going people, you know, and all that, man. You could set up a Ramsey Foundation, you know what I'm saying, for the artistics and stuff like that, man. You know, for animals because you like animals. But
Right.
I don't want to keep blowing up, you know. But you heavy on my heart, brother.
Yes, sir. That means a
You
lot
are heavy on my
to me.
heart, man, because you the first young guy with the abilities that you have a chance to change not only your life but your family's life, man.
The term you looking for a coach is creating generational wealth.
Bam, that part there, what he said. So look, man, you have a good night. You have
Yes,
an
sir.
awesome weekend. Have a you and your family have an awesome holiday.
Appreciate it,
And
coach.
Jabari, sir, please remember we got each other's number. You're welcome to call me anytime. You got any questions, whatever, you know. Um, but I'm finna push the hell out of you. You
Yes, sir.
got that coming.
I'm ready for it.
Okay. Okay.
And he do mean call him anytime. I literally call that brother at 1 and 2 in the morning, sometimes talking to him. He may
Yeah.
be a little sleepy, but he'll talk to you.
Yeah. Call me, man.
Yes,
Call
sir.
me if you got anything, man. But let your father know that, yeah, I'm Coach Vince, you know, because I don't do no secrets. I don't let your father know, man. That's very important. Because we have
Yes.
a young lady. We have how old is Miss Good?
Milan Good,
15,
I believe she's 16, I want to say.
15 or
No,
16.
16, because remember, her birthday just came.
This paint, she's 16. And
Yeah.
she played high school football for John Randolph Tucker High School. She played lineman. That's her right there. And she's a beast. She's a beast.
And we talking, she plays men football, sir.
Yeah, she's a
Wow.
beast in that high school. You know what I'm saying? But she went the wrong high school. And I'd make sure she look when I talk to her, where your parents at, make sure your parents know that you talking to me. You know what I'm saying?
And the one thing she do have that you don't have, sir, It's better grade point average. Don't let
Yeah,
her outdo you.
yeah. Don't let
Yes,
her,
sir.
man. She got a 3.9, I think. Oh,
Hmm.
see that you got to hit that 4.0 grade point average then. But listen, man. Take care of your business on and off the field, man. I'm here for you if you need to holler at me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be keeping in contact with your father, man. Cause he a stand up dude out there. And he good people, man. And he want the best for you. He don't want you to struggle and go through things like he done went through, man. You got a gift. God gave you a gift. Now it's time to let it explore now. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Have a good night, young man.
Yes, sir. You too.
Thank you for coming
Your
on
words
Straight
mean a
Sports
lot.
Talk. That's Mr. Javari Ramsey, quarterback, 6'5", 212-pound quarterback out of either he gonna walk on the UNLV or he's gonna walk on Georgia State. Whatever it's gonna be, he gonna handle his business. And his father, who is right there, Mr. Maurice Ramsey. Um, Sorry we couldn't get him to come on some technical difficulties. It was happening. It was happening with Mr. Jake Shank, the general manager for the Northern Michigan. What's wrong?
Storm. We
Yeah,
can't do
it was a
nothing with Mother
storm.
Nature.
Yeah,
Sorry, but
Mother Nature. Yeah,
appreciate
Mother
him
Nature.
coming on and trying. Thank you very much, sir.
He's still trying to come on.
No, no, no. We just
Oh,
saying that.
yeah.
Let's definitely before we go, let me jump in and say thank you to every person, every last single person that has been a guest on Straight Sports Talk with Coach B this season. We appreciate you very much. We wish you nothing but success in whatever you are doing in life. For those of y'all that still will be active next year, good luck in your season. Stay healthy and blessed. For those of y'all that are moving on to coaching or moving on to life after football, love and success for you and the rest of your life. For those of you who have children, Merry Christmas and please enjoy your time with your family. For
No
those of
doubt.
you who love us, hate us, or otherwise, we love you anyway. Thank you for being part of this show this season. Go for it, Coach.
Yeah. For a minute, I thought you was finna do your show, boy.
Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, for those of you who are tuned into Nighthawk Network, our voice of our people, the I Am Nighthawk Pod Show, the show that I have been doing for the better part of 3 years before I was doing the show, Get Off My Lawn. The final episode will be this Sunday, December 21st at 8 p.m. I'm going to not only foreshadow what will be the newest show in the Nighthawk Network for next year, but also give my final farewell comments, good, bad, and otherwise. So
Oh, we
definitely
already
tune
know.
in to get your flowers or to get clowned or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna have a lot to say, good, bad, and otherwise. You definitely want to tune in.
Oh man. So yeah, tune in to Big Easy Show, man, this Sunday at 9 p.m. But I want 8 p.m. Sorry about that. But I want to take this moment and to thank everybody who's been a part of Straight Sports Talk, all my guests, all the viewers, man. I thank y'all for being a uh, um, consistently showing up every Friday at 8 p.m. Man, shout out to my guests, man, from the 804 Mafia, the Richmond Black Widows, the Cincinnati Cougars, the Derby City Dynamite, the Jacksonville Sharks, the Michigan Raptures, the Detroit Proud, the North Michigan Muskies, the Kalamazoo Bears, the DC Divas, dang, what's the other team? DC Divas, man, the Washington Prodigy, and my favorite, who paved the way for women's football, the Toledo Troopers, um, the Texas Elite Spartans, who owned by Miss C.J. Jennings, Miss Jennings, the WFA, the AWFL, the NW, in the WNFC. Shout out to Coach Leonard. Shout out to my best friend, Coach Donnie. Shout out to the Music City Misfits, Coach Donetta, who is the owner, and her husband, and the offensive coordinator, Mr. Dixon, the Washington Prodigy women's tackle football team. Ashley McVay, who's been a part of here. Hey, whew, that lady there, she awesome. Cam, I can't forget Cam. Um, Cam Kendo, Moni, Coach Cody Hamada, um, um, Coach Mel Ross, Coach Mel, who's just retired, Shay Maculin, Miss Curtis also. If y'all, hey, look, Miss Curtis, man, uh, she owns her horses. She train horses, man. Hey, check her out, man. She is amazing with these horses. She be dancing on these horses, man. For real, man. So shout out to Miss Curtis, Shakita Nathaniel. I ain't gonna say Miss Tata Harris, owner of the Kalamazoo Bears. My boy Jake Gaskin, man. I love you, man. Eric Ham, Eric Hamill, Lee Curtis, Coach Williams, who I'll be the Midwestern Bulldogs will be playing the Pittsburgh Chiefs January 10th. They'll be coming here. Miss CC with the DC Divas. Hey, man, awesome woman there, man. I had to make sure she come in. My guy, Coach Dyson, my man, my guy, my brother, Coach Shine, the GM for the Muskies. Shout out to everybody. Oh, Coach Jeff of the Michigan Raptors. But if I can't name everybody, man, I want to thank everybody. Coach Donald Ragsdale for the Music City Misfits. I want to thank everybody for being a part of Straight Sports Talk. Next year gonna be even awesome, man. Like I said before, this show is for women tackle football, so they players and teams, so they can get the recognition that they deserve, man. Because if you don't know, you finna find out here. Women's tackle football is growing. You have some awesome women football players like um, the women that play for the Black Widows, um, the Elite Spartans, the Detroit Proud, the Kalamazoo Bears, man. The list can go on, and I can't forget. We forgot one, man, that we did. Um, Miss, she played with the legends, the Los Angeles Legends.
Gonzalez, yes.
Timothy Gonzalez. Yeah, shout out.
Tiffany Gonzalez,
Yeah,
yes.
Timothy Gonzalez.
Tiffany Gonzalez.
And she also did a commercial, an NFL commercial. Yeah, she did an NFL commercial too, man. Matter of fact, during the Super Bowl, I think she sent us that video too, man. So shout
Right.
out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody who won the national championship on the men's level. The Tri City Stampede, the Detroit Ravens, um, um, anybody else who I have not named that won a national championship, like the in the WNFC, the Elite Texas Elite Spartans won the Cup Nine national championship in Dallas, Texas, beating the Washington Prodigy. The Black Widow, Richmond Black Widows won their 2025 national championship, beating the Oklahoma Rage in Canton, Ohio. The St. Louis Slam beating the DC Divas in their national championship. And the list can go on and on. If I haven't named you, I apologize, but you know who you are. You won your league championship and your national championship. And shout out to my guys. I got to end it with this. You know, the Midwestern Bulldogs tomorrow, 11 p.m. They play for the GIAFL National Championship Arena Football. My first championship game. Uh, thank you, Miss Beverly Hamilton. Thank you. Another awesome show, Coach Vincent and Mr. Eric. Thank you. Uh, no doubt. Thank you, Miss Beverly Hamilton. 8700. Thank you. Shout out to my guys, man. The Midwestern Bulldogs playing in my first as a coach, national championship, man. I'm looking forward to this, man. My guys is hungry. They ready. And we coming out, we winning this game. We winning this championship because it's in the books for us to win it, man. And it's gonna be a tight game, you know. The Hudson Hurricane, they got a good, football team over there, but we got a better team. We greater, so tune in if you want to check the game out. It's going to be on Facebook Live. I will be live streaming at the game, So, again, straight up, shout out to the Midwestern Bulldogs, man. I love y'all. Thank you for letting me be a part of your organization, man, because I was really done with football. But it was y'all that brought that football back, man. Also, I want to give shout out to my guy, Big Easy, the producer of this show here, the Nighthawk Network, the Voices for Our People, for giving me the opportunity to do my show. I started with Facebook, and he was like, look, man, I want to do it live like y'all doing it. So, listen, the stuff I got now is from Big Easy and Mr. Dale Lee, man. Thank you, Coach Rowe. I call her Coach. Thank you, Rowe. Thank you. I call her Coach Big Easy.
You got 30 seconds. Shout out to
Okay,
Big Meech. I have been invited to be on his show this evening, and I'm about to go do that. So we're gonna
okay.
say
So
goodbye.
look, so with that, I'm gonna end this year in a good note. I know my team right here is going through some things, but we shall bounce back and we shall make it. 2025, the Midwestern Bulldogs will be the national championships in the GIAFL this Saturday. Come check us out. And as always, go blue. Next year, y'all.
Stepped on the court like a king in the zone. Sweat drips, diamonds, yeah, I carved my throne. They doubted me, they laughed too loud. Now they quiet like shadows in a silent crowd. I hustle with the fire, no need for luck. To turn my losses into gold from the muck. Every step I take, a chapter unfolds. I'm the story they'll tell till the earth grows cold. Game on, watch me rise from the dirt to the clouds to the star-filled skies. Game on, I play to win, this is my house now, let the games begin. Game on, watch me rise from the dirt to the clouds to the star-filled skies. Game on, I play to win.